possibly could have been, and a few people have messaged me to say they've got things going on today, so absolutely fine, and we'll pop the recording up so you can watch it back. So if anybody contacts you or you're in any chats or anything that people have missed it, just let them know. It will be in the usual place. Does everybody see the recording signs popped up? Yeah, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Fab. Okay, so I hope you've all had a fab weekend and enjoyed the sunshine. I've seen the events that have started to happen, so it's really, really great to see that you're now out and enjoying the shop in the bag. I see that a lot of you are starting to use that, so it's really great. Keep sending me your photos because I love seeing it, and keep sending me your success stories because Iona is really keen to see how the shop in the bag is working for you and if there's anything, you know, tweaks and things we can do. As I've mentioned to you before, whilst we're talking retail, the community retail kit is out of stock, but if enough of you want it, we can then place an order. So keep in touch with me in terms of if you want it. I know, Polly, you are interested, and there's a couple of other people. If you want it, let me know and we can start to put an order through. Okay, so welcome to the May call. We've got the lovely Terry joining us today. So welcome, Terry. This is our elite. So this is our VIP Hall of Fame call. This happens once a month where we get together. We go through any messages that have come through campaign launch, and then we open a discussion and anything that anybody can bring to the table that they want to discuss. So to start off with then, we will make use of Terry while we've got it. So I know a few of you have been asking questions all around the monthly toolkit, Avon Academy. You've got questions that are going on to the Hall of Fame Facebook group. So we thought, whilst we've got her, we will let Terry talk you through it. So over to you, Terry.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And any questions on Avon Academy, just pop them in the chat and I'll answer them as we go through. What I was going to do is I'm going to share my screen and just do a bit of a walkthrough on where you can find sort of the key things with Avon Academy, just to help you sort of understand how to use the platform a little bit better and how to navigate it. Because I think that's been the biggest confusion is where can I find the recordings? There's still quite a lot of stuff on there, so it's just where can I find the most important things? So I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to share over the top of you, Leanne. Hope that's all right.
Yeah, go for it.
And let me know if you can see it.
Yes.
Should be able to. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you first log in, I'll pop the link in the chat so you've got that sort of straight away. When you first log in, your screen might look slightly different to this because of I'm logged in as an admin, but when you log in as a rep, you might see some things slightly differently. For any of you who are doing Beauty Advisor Expert, you should see it here on the homepage. Hopefully, if it's going to load, it should come up here. So, and if you're not doing Beauty Advisor Expert, you should see sort of the key product of the campaign that will come up at the top. In the recommended for you section, this is where you will see. Oh, I'm just going to put everyone on mute just because I think there we go. You should see, again, a few different things depending on where you are and what your journey is with us at Avon. So the most important things that you're looking for here is your monthly toolkit. That's where you'll find that. And also you'll find your training call recordings here as well. It might not come up straight away on your homepage, but if you press the view all button, which is just here, that's where you'll see all of the learning pathways that are recommended and going to be beneficial for you. So here you'll see your training call recordings. The Grow Your Business section, we're working on revamping this at the moment. So anything that you think is missing, any ideas or anything like that, pop them in the chat because we want to make this platform for you guys. We want to make sure it's got everything that you need. So if there's anything that you think is missing or anything or any way in which you think it could look and feel better, then please reach out to us and let us know because we're constantly working on this. So we know that the Grow Your Business can sound a little bit generic, so we want to change this up a bit. So we've got our Sales Leader Success Plan, which is broken down into lots of different sections, and we want to try and do the same thing with Grow Your Business so that it's suitable for every rep. So we're looking at rebranding this to like a rep success plan or something along those lines, where we've got almost all of the detail that every rep would need, whether you're brand new or you've been with us for years and years and years. So that's a work in progress at the moment, but anything that you think would be beneficial in there, then please reach out and let us know so that we can make sure you've got everything in there that you need. You'll also find your beauty advisor in here. If you are a leader, you'll find the Sales Leader Success Plan, new rep training, and your digital guide library as well, where you'll find all of the digital guides. The training call recordings, if I just go into here, this is broken down into different sections of recording. So we've got all of the product training is what you'll see first. You'll see any rep training calls, anything that's specific to reps, so anything to do with sales, customers, that kind of thing. You've got sales leader training calls, the training calls guide, which is updated every week. All of the recordings from the Avon Academy takeover that we did in April, and then any podcasts in here as well. So anything that you can sort of listen back to, catch up on, you'll find in here. Now, what I recommend is any piece of training that you find or anything that you want to find really easily again, you can pin this, okay? So the pin button is just here. If you pin it, what that will do is that will feature in your pinned items, which is over here. And when you click on there, you'll find everything that you've saved effectively. So it means that you don't have to go searching back for everything again. Everything that you've pinned is all in one place here for you. So it makes it really easy to find those things that you want to go back to sort of multiple times throughout the month. So training call recordings is a really good one to pin. The monthly toolkit is also a really good one to pin as well. It is featured on your homepage, but having it pinned makes it just really easy to find. If I go into the monthly toolkit, again, this is broken down month by month. So you've got February, March, April, and May, and it means you can go back to anything that you've potentially missed. Your campaign launches are always put in here as well, any challenges, and any relevant training or information that's going to support you with the product of that campaign. It's usually product training, but sometimes you'll find some other things in here as well. Like we've got our Outspoken Beauty podcast that Sarah Gillespie featured on a couple of weeks ago. That's in here. Any recordings, any training call recordings are in here as well. But mostly your product guides and product cards for any of the key products that are in this campaign or in this month's focus as well. So we always go a month ahead with the monthly toolkit too. Now, when it comes to finding any training calls, any events or anything like that, there are a couple of different ways in which you can find these. So you've got upcoming events on your homepage. These are going to be ones that are sort of the next ones coming up or the ones that are going to be most recommended. But if you head to the Explore section, which is just over here on the left, this is where you'll find all of your events. So clicking into events, again, you'll see it's broken down. So all of your beauty advisor events are in one place, any rep events, and then any sales leader events. So if we go into rep, if we click on one of the events, so let's go to Product Live. In here, it will tell you, I'm just going to cancel that for a second. It will tell you any events that are coming up. So we've got one on Friday, one for Get Set for Summer, and one on the following Friday, Fragrance Friday. When you go into the event, you'll see all of the upcoming sessions, and you can press sign up to sign up for any events that you want to attend. So if we sign up for this Friday, just press yes, it tells you the time. When you sign up to any of the events, it will give you a countdown. So it will tell you how long until that event is happening. And at this point, you can also cancel your attendance as well. You don't have to sign up for the events, but it just makes it easy so that you can access them and you know which ones you wish to attend each week. If you come out of that and you want to get back to that event really, really easily, the quickest way to do so is to go to your profile, which you'll find in the bottom left, and click the events registered button. This will show you which events you've signed up for, and you can quickly find them and go back to them nice and easily. And it will then bring up that countdown then for you. You'll also find the details here of what's going to happen in the event. Okay, so you've signed up for this one, but you then want to sign up for the other one. Good question. Let's go back to the events. It was in the Product Live, wasn't it? They should all come up here. Let me see. That's Polly, isn't it, in the chat? Let me check, Polly, because they should all appear, but when you've signed up, it's not showing the other ones. Okay. Let me take it back. We're still working with the global team on it at the moment. So if there's any feedback, any questions that we don't know the answers to, I'll get it from global. So when signing up for events, can't get to the others. Okay. Okay, let me check on that because they should all come up here. Because if you cancel, then they come up. Let me try and sign up for that one and see what happens. No. Okay, let me check. I will find out because they should all come up here. But if they're not, then we need to fix that. Okay, leave that with me. Leave that one with me. Okay, I'm just going to cancel that again for now. Okay. Okay, leave that with me. So also in the explore section, this is where you'll find everything that's sort of relevant to help to explore the platform. So this is your easy way of just finding things. But the best way to find something is the search function. So if we search for power serum, for example, no, that's not the right button. When you search for it, it will bring up everything that's got power serum as a feature. Or it could be that it's just got serum in it as well. So when you search for 2 words, it searches for the 2 words individually. So you've got all of the power serum content at the beginning, but then you've also got anything that's serum related. Hence, you've got serum foundation, power, cream, and then the radiance maximizing serum. If you search for anything that you don't think is relevant, or you think is out of date, or you think shouldn't be there, then copy and paste the link and send it to me, and we can get it taken off. We can check it immediately. We can update things nice and quickly. This is the benefit with this platform as opposed to the old one. We have a lot more control over what's on here and how it looks and how it feels. So if you see anything that's not relevant, then send that over to me and we can get it updated, or we can simply get it removed nice and quickly. Another question that's come up quite a lot is seeing content that is potentially in another language or something like that that isn't necessarily relevant to us here in the UK. So I just wanted to give you a bit of background as to why that's happening. So because this is a global platform, all markets have the same Avon Academy platform. When content is shared by the admins in the market, so us in the training team or the other training teams across the different markets, we have to share content to the relevant market. So we have to share it specifically to the UK. If that is missed, then it will get shared to the entire Avon global market. So occasionally, very occasionally, something is shared to everybody accidentally. When we see it, we can remove it straight away, but sometimes it will come through as a notification. And I've had some people question as to whether the content is safe. Is it genuine? Can I click on it? The answer is absolutely yes. It's not going to do any harm or any damage to your devices or anything like that. It's just that it's been accidentally shared globally as opposed to just a specific market. As soon as we see it, we can change that setting, so you don't need to panic. But if something comes through to you that is in a different language or from a different market, you can simply just ignore it. It's not going to affect anything else on the platform. It's just accidentally been shared globally as opposed to just that specific market. So hopefully that puts that at ease a little bit. But anything that is shared to you, whether it be by us in the training team, your upline, any other reps, will come through as a notification, and you'll see it in your notifications here. The reason I've got so many is just because I'm an admin, but you'll see anything that's shared to you will come up in your notifications here. My biggest top tip is to pin anything that you see that you want to go back to. I would recommend using the pin button and using your pinned items, because that's where you're going to be able to go back to each piece of training, each section nice and quickly without having to use that search function. And you can pin and unpin as often as you like. So the things that you're going to go back to all the time, like your training call recordings, you can pin and keep pinned. something that's relevant for this campaign, such as a product guide or product card, you can pin and then unpin when it's no longer needed for you. Are there any other questions or anything else you want me to show you on Avon Academy at this point? Hopefully that gives you a bit of a clearer understanding of how to use it, but please reach out to me if you've got any questions. Will it then update if you have something pinned? Yes. So all of the links are live. So if you pin the monthly toolkit, that will update as the monthly toolkit is updated. Yes. And if you pin a piece of content like a product card, if we update that product card, it will then have the updated version in there for you. Yes.
Real. Thank you, Terry. That's really, really helpful. So I think that's helped a lot. It's helped me. I've had a look through it quite a bit, and I think it's still helped me. I didn't know you could pin things, so that's really, really helpful, especially
Really
the monthly toolkit, because that's something that we go in and we haven't then got to go and find it. We can literally click that pinned item. So fab. There was a question about the when you go through your rep website, it's more tricky because it's still saying Avon Connect. Is that being looked at? Is that going to be changed over?
Yes, they are changing it. Yeah, it will still link you to the new platform, so it will still take you directly here. It's just that the wording is wrong. But yes, the team I've got the it's in the queue to be updated, but it just takes a little while because there's a lot to do with that. But yes, it will be.
Fab. Any other questions? Can we have a tile on the rep homepage as well?
Do you mean, let me just...
You mean in your rep website there, Polly? Yeah.
Where do you
that
mean,
would be a GI3
Polly?
update.
Yes, so at the moment, I'm just logging in, if it's going to work, log into my rep website. So you have it here, but do you mean in here? Do you mean on this bit?
Yes, yeah.
In here. Yes, okay. Yep, I can do that. That's fine. I will put that to the team, no problem.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks, Terry. That's really, really helpful. So,
no problem. Nice to see everyone.
Yeah.
And I'll see some of you later this week.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You'll see some people later on Thursday. So yeah, thanks so much, Terry. Have a great day.
You too. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks.
Right, let me go back to our call. It may go back to the start. I don't know. Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did everybody feel that their April went? Are we in a good place, sales-wise?
Yeah, really good for me. Yeah.
Good month for it. Seemed a really, really successful month. I heard a lot of success stories, and we had some great results. So we have increased our Hall of Fame members. So as you can see now, we are on 9 Hall of Fame members, and we've had the addition of Jack Beecham, Clara Manley-Spain, and Paul White. So since last month, we've gone up again, and we're 2 people ahead of where we were last year. So when we compare who had done £35,000 this time last year to who's done it this year, we are 2 people ahead, which shows huge progress because we've had that increase, haven't we, from the 30 to the 35. So a huge congratulations to those people. But as we said, we always want to celebrate any kind of growth. So that's where we're going to look at the top 1,000 report and see who's progressed there. So Gail Henderson, I don't think I've seen her name on the call, but she's moved up 36 places. Trish Stone up 30 places. Louise up 26 places. Now this is huge movement, absolutely huge movement. Joy, well done. You're there on the call. Huge round of applause to you. Up 26 places. So amazing, absolutely amazing. Sue Ward up 15 places, Dawn up 12, Sue up 11, Trisha up 9, Jane up 8, Shirley up 6, and I know Shirley's over the moon because she's got into the top 100, which has been a goal of hers for some time. Christine up 5, Angie up 5, Karen up 4, Trisha up 4, Julie Pierce, and a big shout out because she's up 4 and she's landed a top 10 space. So a huge movement for her. Amanda up 3 and Linda up 2. So fantastic. Some real great movement. So I hope you all feel that you're doing you know, absolutely incredible to be moving when you're already in the top 1,000, to be moving up, and all those that have moved is just, you know, huge success. So I know a few people have got their eyes on the prize for this month, and where you want to be, and you're setting your target. So if I can help with anything in terms of moving progression, I'm here for you. So just give me a shout. But yeah, special shout out to all of those. Now, she's not on the call, but I did just want to call this lady out. So she's one of ours. She's direct to Avon, and she is absolutely flying this year. So this is Julie Pierce. So she is a direct to Avon representative. So she comes under us and our team, and she is just flying this year. Her sales are incredible. She's doing all of the behavior that's correct. So she's doing all her events. She's doing all her planning. She's doing absolutely everything she can. She's moved across the country. So she's literally started from scratch again with her door-to-door base. And I just wanted to give her a shout out because this morning I've logged on and she's hit Hall of Fame. So absolutely incredible. So the first direct to Avon representative to hit Hall of Fame 2024. So I'm over the moon for her. She is doing really well, and I'm sure you'll all join me in supporting her for the rest of the year. So I can't wait to see who's next. Honestly, it fills my heart with joy. But I know no matter where you are in the rankings, you're all working super hard, and I'm proud of each and every one of you for what you're doing. So many of you stepping out of those comfort zones and really flying. So hats off to you all. So with sales in mind then, how are we feeling about the targets for the power cream? How are we doing? Shout out to me. How many of you sold?
Fine.
5? Yeah, are customers liking it? Has it landed with your customers yet? Any feedback on the product itself from your customers?
My customers like it. They've all said that they use the power serum anyway.
Yeah.
I've done my first 12. I'm not sure.
Wow,
I lost track
that's a
after
lot
that.
done.
I lost track after that.
Yeah.
Not many more than that. But no, they're liking it. They're loving it.
Yeah,
so it's good.
enjoying it.
Yeah.
34 from Polly. Crikey, Polly, what are you doing?
mad.
Give us some tips, Polly. 9 sold yet, samples given. Oh, okay, Fiona.
Loads of
People not
samples given. Yeah,
loads of samples have
but
gone out. Yeah,
no feedback yet.
no feedback. Polly's saying
Sold
samples is the way she's done it. Nikki, any advice from you? You've hit your 12 already. Any advice what you've been doing?
I targeted my power serum customers.
Right, okay.
But yeah, it's just I think there'll be more coming in towards the end of the month when people get paid, hopefully. But
yeah,
because a lot have had samples but not bought yet. So
yeah,
but a lot of them have bought the trio and stuff like that. So it's just good.
fab. So they're actually buying the
They're
packs.
running out the other two.
I've
Yeah.
sold a trio. Yeah.
And is that message getting out now? Because I know there's a bit of confusion in terms of if I use the serum, do I need the cream? Are we educating as customers in terms of the difference between the two products?
Yeah, I did a thing on my Facebook page.
Yeah. So Nikki, I don't know if anybody follows Nikki on Facebook, but Nikki did a great video in terms of the skincare regime and how to apply, when to apply, and how much of the product to apply. So anything like that is coming from you directly, isn't it? So customers buy from you. They don't buy from the brand of Avon. They buy them from you. So Nikki sent me that video and I've seen it on Facebook and I've seen the interaction. It's that really brings the product to life. Because if I already trust Nikki to, you know, provide me with fantastic product, her then telling me this is how you do it, this is how you layer it, this is what you use next, I've got that trust straight away. So anything you can be doing with your customers. But yeah, congratulations to everybody that's already hit the 12. Any questions on how this incentive's working? Did everybody see the dates in terms of when you get your double discount that I sent out on the WhatsApp? So it's split into 2. So because it's running through the 2 months, the discount is split into 2. So depending on if you do it all in 1 month or if you do it across the 2, your discount will be split into 2. Yeah, give me a shout if you haven't got that information. So yes, there's loads and loads, as Terry's just talked about, so I won't go through it in too much detail, but there's loads and loads on the academy. All of the training, you know, the product lives that they're doing on a Friday are all around these products because they are what the business are really going after, and we really want the customers to get these products in their hands. Any more questions on those bits? No? Okay. So is everybody seeing this video? Oh, I don't know why it's She's absolutely buzzing, isn't she? I love her. Is anybody registered for it already? Yeah, Dawn, you have. So you got early bird access if you're already in the group. So you got early bird access, so you can sign up for that, but everybody can sign up for it now. So Charlie has, Hannah has, fantastic, Bernie has. So they're incredible. She's incredible. Her energy's incredible. So I can only just advise you to book on and get to see as many as you can on there. The dates are all listed there as well. So sign up and enjoy. Literally take on board as much as you can from her, because I think she's just one of those people that what she says can resonate with your business, with your personal life, with everything. And she's just really empowering. And, you know, it's nice to have somebody so successful willing just to share their expertise. So to recommend it. Have I sent that out on the WhatsApp on Friday? Did I do that? Somebody tell me.
Can't remember.
QR. I'll check. If I haven't, I'll send it out, but it's got the link, but you should be able to find it on the group if you're not already in it. We've got the challenge still going, so there's a bit of confusion in terms of how many different things were going on, so I just wanted to clarify this. There was a few different ones. So there was one run through the academy itself by Terry in terms of sharing your product lives. Then there was one directly through Sarah Davis as well, so there's a couple going, and you can find all the information on that group. Is everybody in that group that wants to be in that group and knows where to find it? Yeah. Fab. Okay. Any questions for a flick on? No. Okay. Now I don't know whether to call this the slide of doom or but this is the stock update. So I wanted to, this, as always, this is, you are the first people to see this. So the BDSs are asking me for this morning, and I've said, hang on, I'll send it to you later. So this is the top features on the stock update and questions you've probably got or you're starting to get through from your customers. So in terms of the glimmer sticks, so do you know how we had 4 shades that went cartonless?
Yeah.
Due to supply issue. So we've got an additional shade. So Starry Night, Navy, Azure Blue and an Emerald are now all moving over to that supplier. So they will all come, as they call it, naked. So they will, so don't be worried. I know some of you who are Amazon sellers and eBay sellers get a bit worried about the boxes. These are the ones that you should now to be expected. You may, as they transition over, you may get some boxed, some not boxed, but it will mean that we can supply them with confidence, where at the minute they're so hit and miss. As a supply, it's going to be a lot better. The brow sculpting pencil in light blonde and brunette, they are awaiting production. That will start in June, so we will then see it in the following couple of weeks. This handbag, this oversold 400% more than what we thought it would.
Am I supposed to be looking at a list? Because all I can see is power cream.
Can anybody else see ongoing issues?
I've got the list. Yeah, I've got the list.
I can see it.
You did freeze just a minute ago, and I missed a whole conversation that you were having about, I presume, Sarah Davis.
Right.
But now all I can see is just the power cream, the first slide you put up.
Oh, bless you. Okay, let me flick back and forth, see if it comes back for you. Is it back now?
No.
Have you got arrows at the bottom, Nikki?
Arrows?
Yeah, like you can flick on. Have you got anything like that where you can flick across? Because we're on slide 9 if you can manually do it. Is everybody else with me? Charlie says she can see. Bernie says she can see.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, and I've got the arrows as well, which I can flick across.
What does it look like?
So it says ongoing issues at the top, and then it's just a list of products.
And the little arrows are in the bottom left-hand corner on mine, and it's got 9 to 12 at the moment.
Yeah.
There's Sarah Davies. There's Sarah Davies.
Click the one after Sarah Davies.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you with us?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okie doke. So the handbag, it's sold 400% more than what we were expecting it to. So that's sold out very early. There's no more coming. So if you've got any customers that are after that, it is a case of we're not getting any more, unfortunately. The tropical pajamas, I know I've had a lot of questions about this. There's limited stock coming. So the planned date is the 29th. You need to be ordering on the 29th if you want them, because from what's been ordered, we've had to take them off. So you will have seen, you've put your orders through, they went onto your pending, because of the demand, they've been removed from everybody's pending, and they're going now. What stock is coming will literally just go on and probably last a few days. So there's not a great deal. So if you want those pajamas, please go on the 29th, 30th to grab them before they sold out. Shorty floral pajamas, stock due 14th of May. Again, that will fulfill the pending. So if you've got those pending, those are allocated to you already and then ready for June brochures for everybody else. And then the cotton sachet is low in stock, and we've got more coming at the start of June. So I hope that helps you. I will send that out on our WhatsApp chat. Yeah, it's just a tricky one with the pajamas, unfortunately. They're selling incredibly well, which is great, but we're obviously not buying enough. So I've gone back to the supply chain team and said, what's happening? Are we doing anything to stop this happening? And the answer is yes, they're looking at bigger buys on them based on this data now, what we're seeing. So yeah, the demand's there. We just need to get the stock right for you.
What about the handbag? Why are they not getting any more?
Because it's coming from China. So Fashion Home, a lot of it comes from so far ahead. So it's 12 weeks from, if you place an order, it wouldn't land for 12 weeks. And by 12 weeks time, they don't see that demand would still be there.
Okay, so I can let my customers know.
Yeah.
Ordered.
Bless you. Okay. Right then, moving on to bulk buys. So has everybody seen the bulk buys this time? Any feedback on them?
Yeah.
No.
Happy?
Oh,
No? What we're missing? Skin So Soft.
so soft. Sleep spray.
Sleep spray.
I'd like another detangler one.
Tangler, yeah, fire them at me. The question of Skin So Soft has been brought up a few times. Now that's a power product for the summer. So the answer is basically because we're launching it, you know, it's on the cover of a lot of things. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be one of the big press launches over the summer months. So therefore, we're not going to do a bulk buy on it. The best offer is the 3 for £12.50 that's in the brochure at the minute, which is unlimited. But the answer was no on a bulk buy. But anything else, you know, the mango spray, I've been asking for that one. We did it for a snippet, didn't we? So potentially we could get that one back.
Yeah.
So mango spray, what else? Fire some products at me that you'd want to see.
Sleep spray.
Sleep spray.
Far
I
away
could probably
beyond the
fulfill a
moon.
bulk buy from my bedroom drawer, actually. I've got them many of them. Any others?
Far away beyond the moon.
Oh, okay. They might do that one. On the moon. Yeah. Ping them over to me if you don't want to shout anything out, or if you haven't got the ability, if you're in the car or whatever. I will keep speaking. The lady who pulls it all together is called Camelpreet, and she's really, really good at coming back and saying we can't do this, but we can do this, and whatever else. So let me know anything that helps. Fragrance is always a good one that they're happy to pop in there. So that's a good shout, Dawn, for that one. Okay, so there's one other page of bulk buys, which these are my top 3, and I love these products. You've probably seen me raving about them on Facebook, but Legendary Lengths, I'm a complete converted Legendary Lengths girl now. So love that product. And the vitamin C, I'm in love with that one of the last week. So yeah, these are my top 3.
Could we have a waterproof mascara? Because obviously it's summer.
On a bulk buy.
On a bulk
So
buy, a waterproof one would be good.
What's it called? The little black one.
And also we've got the blue one. I forgot the name of it. They do it in Black is Black, and I forgot the name. Somebody help me out.
Oh,
volume.
Yeah.
ultra volume. No, I think. It's gone.
I know that. I'm going through
the one I like.
Anyway, it's quite a chunky. It's the
This is like Fastest Finger First, who's got a brochure.
Ultra volume. But if we could do, because obviously people are going on holiday now, and if we're for me, the idea is to put together like a pack for my actual brochure customers. So I could do like a holiday pack.
Yeah.
So that could be like Skin So Soft, suntan lotion, after sun, waterproof mascara, you know, actual little pack. And then, but I mean, at the moment it's £9.
This one's good for the summer. That one.
That's the one I was thinking of, Nikki. That's waterproof, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's heat and humidity, so it's good for holiday.
That's a good shout.
But yeah, anything waterproof that we, you know what I mean? Because it's nice to do a pack, because you can sometimes like go to places like B&M and buy makeup packs,
Yeah.
you know, makeup pouches, which are super cheap. And I tend to each year put them on for my customers that I know that are going on holiday, and I do like a little special offer. And that works really. And like B&M, you can pick up like a little makeup pouch for like 99p.
Mm-hmm.
And it just means it's something that they can just grab and take, and you've done the essentials for them.
So would you want a sun care and after sun bulk buy to be able to fulfill these yourself, or do you want a bulk buy on a pack?
Even like a lip oil one would be good as well.
Lip oil, that's
something, you know, for somebody who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, it's just those essentials, and they can add to whatever they want, because everybody's got their bronzes and that at home, but it's just that little summer pack.
No, good shout, yeah.
Especially the
I'm
face
just
one.
thinking that when I'm looking at those bulk buys, they're not very summery, and you know, people now are going on, that's all they're thinking about is holiday.
Yeah.
That's why I like the vitamin C in there, because I thought it's a great thing to have on your retail stands when you're out and about.
Yeah.
What else? So thinking of events and thinking of what you've got on over these next few months, when you're doing your events, what products are you going to put on there? What would you want bulk buys to be able to fulfill your events better?
Well, all the new power range.
Okay.
I know that
Facebook
we
done
can get
great
it,
as
but
well.
I know that we can get it, but it's 32% off, isn't it? I know that, you know what I mean? But if we could get, you know, a special, if we're doing lots of events and that, we need it a little bit cheaper than it is in the brochure, even with our discount.
Yeah.
That's
Charlie's
because that
saying
gives
shower
us a
gels,
better, that gives us a stronger position when we're approaching our customers as well.
Yeah. Nikki, you said something. I didn't quite catch what you got.
Along the lines of the holiday, I've been the face cream.
Yeah.
Just the box face one.
Okay. Anything else on bulk buys, because this is where we can influence things, so this is your voice that will go over straight to marketing now. So anything else events wise that you know that sells really well off a store? I'm thinking Polly, you had one the other day. I'm thinking Nikki, you've got a few events coming up. Anything that you are missing that you've not got?
No, I shouted mine out.
Yeah. Okay. Fab. Okay. Anything that you've not thought of, or you know, as you're out and about, or you do an event and you think, oh, but just do with whatever, let me know, because it's things like that that we can influence. Okay. So over to you then, guys. What's on your pad? How you feeling? Anything you want to bring up and discuss?
No, mate, going great.
Well,
You're having a good month, Nikki. Good.
as you know, Leanne, my biggest issue at the moment is bras.
Yeah. Okay. So we're
Because
still
they're
seeing
awful.
the negative
They're
feedback around the
terrible.
bra
I'm
adapt.
returning. I've got 3 to return tomorrow.
They know about it. They do know about it.
Yeah,
They're working on it. But
it's
yeah,
like £60 of sales just
yeah,
gone.
it's huge. It's not like it's a small product that we're having an issue with, is it? It's in terms of your earnings. You're earning a lot from the higher value items, and therefore when they come back, it takes a chunk out.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Is that
Not
horrible
good enough
adapter
quality.
bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not good enough quality, and they don't fit.
I think it's the bigger sizes we said, weren't they? Because I think there's a lot more of the bigger sizes coming back than the smaller sizes.
Yeah.
I've got a 12 to 14 coming back. Just doesn't fit properly.
Okay. Anything else from anybody else? Anything you want to bring to the table today?
I was wondering what was happening with the Corby factory. I think we got an email about it, didn't we? And I can't remember.
Yeah, so that's happened now. So the sale went through on the Corby site. So that's now owned by a different company than Ava. All of the staff, I can just hear myself, so bear with me a second.
Yeah, I can hear. I see the echo.
Okay, so all of the staff that worked in Corby have now moved over, so they work for that company, and then business as usual. So there's no change in terms of anything else other than who operates that and runs it as a whole. So you did ask me, can we go on a Corby tour? We're going to plan it and we are going to do it, but it's going to be for the following quarter. I just think we just need to let that dust settle, and let everything, you know, what them people that work there have gone through quite a transition, haven't they, in terms of moving to the new company. So we will do it, but it will probably be the following quarter, not this quarter. Now, Dawn Rogers did say to me, I don't think she's on the call, she would like to do some kind of event where we went and potentially did a tour, did some training, and went to the shop all in one. Does that sound like something you would want to do? Yeah, because I don't want to plan something if it's not everyone's bag, if it's just a few people's bag, you know. Bernie's saying yes, Dawn's nodding, Nikki's not. Okay, so we'll plan something like that. So we make a day of it. So we'll do a bit of a session where we can get together and potentially do this call, but on a bigger level, in person. Then we can do the tour, and then we can do the shop and everything else. But I just don't want to set your expectations that it will be this quarter. It will be the following quarter. Charlie's saying yes. Okay, so because I know a lot of you don't live anywhere near Corby, so I'm thinking, are you going to make this trip? But yeah, okay, if we're going to do it, let's do it. Fab. Okay, so we'll plan that. So I will get some dates, and then we can plan. So I know there's a lot going on sort of September time in terms of Hall of Fame events and things like that. So we'll plan it and make sure that we can all attend best we can, and go from there. So watch this space on that one, but it won't be as quick as this quarter. Okay, any other questions? Nikki and Charlie are already planning the girls' weekend away.
Yep. I got asked 5 times yesterday. So the colour shampoo, you know, the purple shampoo.
Yes.
Is there any? I don't know why they stopped it, but is there any plans to bring something back for like older people like me with white hair? You know,
Yeah.
I got all my customers hooked on it, and then it disappeared.
Let me
And they
take
still
it
ask
again.
me, and I got asked 5 times, 4 at the car boot and 1 by a customer, if we're ever getting it back or anything
There's
like
quite a
that.
demand. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm the same, Leanne. I use it as well.
Yeah.
I'm running
okay.
out. I've got 3 bottles left.
Because it's as good as the big brands. It is as good as the big
Yeah.
brands, the really
Better.
expensive ones. Yeah,
Right.
it's
Okay.
brilliant.
I've never
Conditioner,
used it
better.
myself. Okay. So we want
So if
it
you've got
back
white hair
basically.
or you're going grey, it's perfect. My mum's silver white and she uses it well, but obviously we need it.
Okay.
And like Nikki, we flogged it, and because obviously we love it.
Yeah. So
when they
you,
stop-
what you love, you sell, because it's easy
Yeah.
to sell what you love. Yeah. No, makes sense. I'll ask the question. Supply chain are out today. Both of the people that I go to for supply chain are out, but it might not be today I get an answer, but I will come back to you as soon as I do have an answer. Because if it's 5 people, that's quite a demand from just a small area of the country. So I'd imagine the demand across the country is quite big. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
No? Joy, you're on mute. We can't hear you, my love.
I don't know how that keeps happening. I could do with some cannabis sativa oil, restore and calm hand and body balm. Got
Okay.
3 customers
So
desperate.
the
they
cannabis,
can't believe it's gone.
the cannabis range is literally the 3 products now. So let me try and find it in the brochure.
Right. But the one product I sold the most of has gone.
Yes, and
I'm not happy.
had a lot of feedback. It's the one that you wouldn't want to lose, which was gone. But I can only assure you that it would have been done on sales, so it might have been popular for you, but I can only see that they would take ones that weren't performing, or it's a global thing that it doesn't sell in other markets. Potentially that could be why. But the 3 that are remaining are here to stay. But that one that you've sent me is not coming back. Yeah, they're not going to extend the range anymore. Anything else? Frantically trying to find the cannabis page and can't, so I won't. But yeah. Anything else? No, are we feeling good in May? We're having a good May so far.
Very.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good. John, I've just seen that you've asked the top 1,000 report. I sent it out on email and I've sent it on WhatsApp, so I don't know if you're not receiving those. The way to find it yourself is to go through the incentives guide. So you click on incentives guide, you find the Hall of Fame 2024, click on that and it will open up your top 1,000 report. Has the Tom Fraser competition for next week been announced? I'm sure Terry was doing that. Let me ask her. Terry was coming up with that, wasn't she? Tom Fraser. I haven't seen it, Polly, so potentially it's going out in the newsletter today. I'm not sure. Any other questions? No, we all good. Good luck with any events that you've got going on. I know it's a busy time now as all these market stalls and things start to get busy as we go outside. So if you've got any feedback and you want any support with anything in terms of finding events, doing your events, anything like that, I wish I lived closer to some of you so I could pop down and see you. But I will be seeing some of you on Thursday. So who's going on Thursday to the Hall of Fame event? Fab, exciting. I'll see you there. It's going to be a fab day. I've been part of the planning on this one. So it's going to be a really fab day, and we have made sure my voice all the way through was this is a celebration. So we don't want to bombard you with boring information and stuff. We want it to be a celebration event and a fun event for you. So it's going to be really good. I've got to leave here at 5, so think of me wherever you are at 5 a.m. because I will be there setting up on Thursday. So anybody else who's not going, if you don't hear off me on Thursday, I will be with these lovely lot that are going and back on Friday. But if you've got no more questions,
Is it breakfast Friday and then back?
Yes, yeah, there's nothing more on the Friday. Okay. Yeah, I know with the partners exec day there was a morning session as well, wasn't there? But no,